Hi everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terence Guardino, and I'll be your host once again. You will notice a definite shift this week that will influence us for the coming 4 weeks because there's going to be another new moon on Friday in the sign of protective Cancer. About every 28 days, we experience another lunar cycle that influences our moods and emotions. The Cancer energy tends to be more domestic or family-oriented, often moody and sensitive, and always protective of home and family. This new moon will be in a very positive alignment with inspirational Neptune that will compel many to be more charitable and caring, but can also trigger our imaginations, which is always favorable for artists and performers. The Neptune energy will help us follow our dreams. On Monday, social and pleasure-seeking Venus enters the sign of whimsical and changeable Gemini, as it does once a year, and will remain in the sign of Gemini until July the 18th. Venus will also be aligning with communication Mercury, who will also obviously be in Gemini, and they'll be together until July the 12th. Venus and Mercury together is very favorable for music, creative writing, acting, singing, but it's also much more indicative of just expressing affections and love to another. The main influence of Venus in Gemini is that our relationships will not be as heavy, emotional, or possessive, but more lighthearted and friendly. But Tuesday and Wednesday, we need to be mindful of not placing ourselves in reckless or dangerous situations. That also includes avoiding angry people who are looking for a fight. Aggressive Mars will be in opposition and confrontation with rebellious Uranus mid-week. That can trigger explosive energies, accidents, and violence. The general tone will be very intense, so I would suggest entering the work week by reducing your stress levels through exercise and meditation. The week ends with the Sun putting a spotlight more favorably on Neptune, instilling hope, idealism, compassion. But on Sunday, relationship Venus will be in a challenging aspect to Neptune. Now, this is still favorable for our imagination and for artists, but when it comes to personal relationships, we have to remain grounded and use our common sense, as Neptune on romantic Venus can give disappointments when our expectations are too unrealistic. And thanks again for tuning in today, and don't forget to check in next week for my next segment. Until then, I hope you're well and hope to see you soon.